Howdy fuckers. So we're gonna keep that. Okay, guys. How are you doing today? We are going to basically be doing a reading on what is being hidden from you. It doesn't have to be from a specific person. It could just be in general. So we have pile number 1 with the yellow candle, pile number 2 with the purple candle, and pile number 3 with the green candle. So if you need to pause it, go ahead. The timestamps are going to be down below in the description, and go to your pile. Start off with pile 1. All right, so we didn't look at any of these cards. Great fortune, sudden wealth, resistance, blessings, Aquarius, the High Lady of Love and Compassion, Reverence, Kindness, and Consideration, Freedom, and Oath.
Nice. I feel like they're resisting
The blessings, yes.
There's a lot coming in for you, but there's something that you made a promise to yourself about freeing yourself from something, and you guys are sticking with it. And because you're staying and not keeping that promise to yourself and not allowing yourself to be free, it could just be free in your mind. You guys are keeping yourselves from getting these blessings. They're still going to come for you. They're waiting for you. You're not going to miss you, but I feel like the sooner you let go, or the sooner you do what it is that you promised yourself, that's when it's going to come in for you.
A lot of you guys might have promised your guides or promised yourself that you were going to do some type of inner work or some type of shadow work or healing, and you haven't done it, and you're expecting to get your blessings. So Spirit is saying it's not going to happen until you do that work. But also what I'm getting here is that Spirit could be sending you certain blessings, but they don't look like blessings. So they might, you might feel as though Spirit's sending you a test, but it's actually a blessing. So you're blocking that out. I feel as though Spirit could be sending you a person, or could be sending you different opportunities. And because of maybe the way things went in the past, or the way that you're used to things going, because of the patterns of behavior and the pattern of events that you're used to happening or used to going on in your life, it's like you're pushing out this blessing. I'm hearing that maybe the blessing doesn't look the way that you want it to, or maybe the blessing, maybe you ask Spirit for a person, or ask Spirit for a love or something like that, and Spirit's sending you somebody, and you're being very picky, and maybe not giving anybody a chance. Yeah, 10 of Wands in reverse. It's like, and then we have 6 of Wands. Something that could be really good for you, you're not allowing to come in because you might be afraid that it's just going to, like, too good to be true.
Afraid of losing something. 5 of Cups. You could be afraid of losing something, or you could be sad that you already lost something or someone. And I feel like it's hard for you to be inspired to do something else or to move on. You have the Tower card, which is like, I feel like something, if something major hasn't happened yet with the Tower card, this is like having to make a massive change in your life. And if you don't do it, the universe kind of just throws it into your life, and it's like, boom, now you got to deal with it. You know what I mean? So it could have been something that you guys were putting off to the side, something that is very emotional for you. It's not easy to do it, right? But I feel like you guys are having a hard time finding the energy, or finding the inspiration, or just new ways of trying to do things. I feel like you guys are having a hard time coping with this change.
Yeah,
4 of Pentacles, holding on.
I got a lot of balance cards. We literally have the High Priestess, the Mystic, and in this card there's 2 moons. And then we got another card of balance, which is the 6 of Pentacles, and the Temperance. So I feel as though you guys need to work on balancing your masculine and feminine energies. But I feel as though nothing's really being hidden to you, but you're hiding it from yourself. I feel as though because you're in denial. Either you're in denial about sudden wealth and great fortune. Either you're in denial about the blessings that are coming through, or you're in denial about something that you need to do in order to achieve these blessings. With the High Priestess and the Mystic right here, I'm getting that deep down, you really, like, nothing's really hidden from you. In your intuition, you know what's going on. It's just you are sort of like persuading yourself otherwise. Temperance, and then let's see.
Yeah, not allowing yourself to let go of the past, not allowing yourself to let go of the pain or the hurt or the toxic stuff people said about you. Maybe people, you know, using your kindness for weakness. But once you let that go, you have the Nine of Cups. You have a lot of cards saying that there's a lot of wealth. You got blessings, great fortune, sudden wealth, Nine of Cups, wishes granted. It's like, you know, and all these cards, you have so many things coming in for you guys, but you guys are almost like blocking yourselves just by holding on to something that isn't serving you anymore. Once you let go of that, you're not gonna regret. You know what I mean? You're not gonna regret it. You have the Wheel is also about fortune. All right, Wheel of Fortune. All right. This is about good karma and bad karma. So those who've done wrong receive their karma, and those who've done good is going to receive theirs. I feel like the only thing that's in the way is this resistance.
It's in the middle of the thing, too.
Yeah, that's the most important. And then this is the promise that you made yourself, that you were going to let yourself be free of this situation, but you're still holding on to something. So
I feel like you guys are in the process of trying to let it go. But I feel as though, like we've been saying, there is still a bit of a resistance, and there's still a bit of a, oh, well, if I let this go, will I find anything better? Or if I let this go, will I find anything that measures up? And Spirit is saying, yes, you will find what you wish to receive, but you need to allow yourself to let things go in order to let things come. The tower has to fall in order for the castle to be built. And then we have 777. What you don't see coming, or what's being hidden from you, is that there's a lot of wealth coming your way. Stability within your work. I'm looking at this statue, and statues, they're very stable. So I am getting a lot of stability in work. I'm getting, if you've been thinking of changing your job, like if you're at a job that is not necessarily something that you like, Spirit is saying that go ahead and make that change. But if you're just thinking about changing your job because maybe you're going through a tough period, Spirit is saying to use your discernment and not to jump forward too fast. And then we literally have the High Priestess, the Mystic, and then Introspection with Strength on the back. This is 4 major arcanas out of 5 cards. So what's being hidden from you? Like I said before, I don't really feel like anything's being hidden from you. I feel like you know what's up. I feel like your intuition is very much on point. It's just sometimes you hear your ego, and then you hear your intuition, and you listen to your ego because your ego is louder. Your ego is based in fear. Your ego is based in, oh, well, you know, what if this or what if that? It's sort of like the worst case scenario that's always like buzzing in your ear. And then we literally have the Devil right here, Temperance again. And then we have Revolution, which is the Tower in reverse. You're not allowing the tower to fall. You need to allow the tower to fall in order to get your blessings, because if you want something to come into your life, you have to make space for it. And right now you don't have the space for it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got you got the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. I feel like you're giving yourself too much in a situation. Wow. So you are overcoming struggles even if you don't see it. But I do feel like you're giving yourself way too much to people and into situations that just don't deserve your energy or your time. You need to focus on your happiness from within with the 10 of Cups. This is trying to figure out what is it that makes you happy. What's going to light you up in life. Figure out what it is that you want in life so that way you can go and get it, all right? And if you're like unsure, as you know, take some time to meditate and figure out, try to get your mind clear. I feel like I can't think because maybe you have so much stuff on your mind right now that you don't even know what it is that you want. But all I know is that you guys just need to make a choice that's best for you. Whatever it is your soul's asking you to do. Usually the hardest thing for us to do is the most important thing, right? So it's going to lead to freedom. It's going to lead to happiness, success, wealth, stability, mentally, physically, financially, in whatever way that means to you. But it's going to be better than what you guys think. Page of Pentacles, you're going to have to learn new things, but you'll be fine.
And Spirit's saying this change is going to be difficult, and it has been so difficult because Spirit needs to make sure that you're on the right page. Spirit doesn't want to give you your blessings before you're ready for them and then basically have them go to waste. So they're not giving you anything. I'm hearing they're not giving you anything until you show them that you know exactly what you want and that you are on the right path. Not necessarily saying that you're on the wrong path, but mentally it's like they want you to be in a better mindset before they give you the things that they want to give you. And they want you to realize, that you have the answers within inside of yourself, and stop going outside of yourself for validation. Maybe this could be getting tarot readings. This could be going to friends and constantly asking for advice over something that you've already gotten advice for a billion times. Or this could be constantly asking Spirit, give me a sign of this, give me a sign of this, give me a sign of this. And then you keep on seeing those signs and ignoring those signs. That's something that I'm feeling is happening with you guys. Because it's like you want the signs, you ask for the signs, but when you get the signs, it's like, maybe not, maybe that wasn't a sign. That's definitely what I'm getting. It's like you're definitely fighting off Spirit right now. So Spirit wants you to, Death and the 10 of Cups. They want you to get more in a positive mindset, because when you think positively, you are going to attract positivity. And being in more of a positive mindset will help you keep your peace, and it'll also help you to get in the flow and allow yourself to let go so you can stop resisting where you need to be or the decisions that you need to make. Alrighty.
I think
that is it. I think that's your reading, guys. All right. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know how it was in the comments, and we will see you when we see you.
Toodles.
Alrighty, guys, this is pile 2 with this purple candle. Let's see what is being hidden from you. We have thoughts.
Look, Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups. Somebody's not speaking up on how they feel.
Someone's probably definitely, I'm hearing stalking your social media, tranquility. Maybe they're staying with this tranquility and thoughts. Maybe they're staying away because they don't want to interfere in your life.
Keep the peace.
Yeah, trying to keep the peace, trying to allow you. Maybe they feel as though guilty and tranquility.
And Ten of Swords is about betrayal.
Maybe they feel as though they hurt you, and maybe they feel as though you've got too much going on in your life, and if this person was to come back into your life, they don't necessarily know if they'd be able to build. It's like this person's basically thinking, okay, well, if I don't have anything to bring to your life, if I don't have anything to add to your life, I'm just going to stay away. That's the energy that I'm getting. And I'm hearing that this is really good energy, though, because at least this person is now seeing your worth. Where before they might not have seen your worth, now they are really seeing your worth. And they're putting the pieces together and saying, okay, well, they're actually maturing enough to be like, okay, well, if I don't have enough for this person, I'm just going to stay away from this person instead of leading this person on and trying to give this person something that I know I'm not capable of giving. Wow. At least not right now. And then we have finding the strength.
And then this one is cause and effect. So this person sees what they've done, and they're also suffering the consequences for what they've done. Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups, Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords, Four of Swords, King of Swords. You could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But I feel like they may have hurt you. There's a separation period right now. They may have cut you out of their life, or you may have cut them out of yours, or you may have hurt them. Take it how it resonates for you. But the separation time is needed to get in tune and in touch with your feelings and to find yourself in this situation. I do feel like, there was a lot of love. There was a lot of happiness. I feel like you guys are each other's wishes granted, right? But maybe something happened to where it needed to be an eye-opener. You guys needed to wake up from something, or something needed to happen for a separation. Separations are always needed. That we don't miss anything until it's gone usually, and when it's gone is when we realize the love that we had for it. Ace of Wands, right? This person realizes with the King of Swords and the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Cups and the Nine of Cups, you're what they want. Yeah, wow. They're not telling you though. They're withholding everything right now because they're trying to keep the peace. But they can't get you out of their mind, and they feel guilty for what it is that they've done.
And with this first house right here of self, I'm hearing you might be dealing with the Taurus or a Virgo. So with that first house of self and then the strength right here, the strength sort of reminds me of the Tower card in tarot. So what I'm getting with this first house of self being clarified by that card, I'm getting that this connection, this separation had to happen, or whatever happened, whatever betrayal it wasn't just for no reason. Spirit saying it didn't happen for no reason. It had to happen in order for you both to realize certain things about yourself and about the other person. I heard that you were looking at this person through rose-colored glasses, and now since everything happened, you're seeing this person exactly as who they are. You're seeing their light and you're seeing their shadow. I want to cry for some reason right now. I'm getting really, really emotional. Maybe you didn't feel as though this person could act the way that they did or do the things that they did, and that shit really, really hurt you. But Spirit is saying you needed to see this side of them, because you need to know who you're working with. And I don't believe that this is something that is going to be a forever like thing. It's not going to be forever fucked up. I do believe that this is something that could definitely come into fruition and definitely be a wish fulfillment in the physical as well. But it needed to, whatever happened needed to happen in order for you guys to realize shit. They needed to realize certain things about you, your boundaries, and you needed to realize certain things about them. Okay, because this person, it's like they were putting their best foot forward. You might have also been putting your best foot forward with this person in order for them not to see the negative about you. But in order to be in a healthy, long-lasting connection, you need to see both the light and the dark of somebody, so that you're not just bombarded by their shadow when things go down. You know, so with this first house and then this strength card, I'm definitely getting that you guys needed to learn a lot about each other, but you also needed to learn a lot about yourselves. And through all the bullshit that's happened in this connection, you've learned a lot about yourself, a lot about the way that you respond to things, about your childhood conditioning, your childhood wounding. You're starting to realize the wounding and the programming and the conditioning that you've had since you were younger, and how it's relating into the way that you handle your connections. Go ahead.
You got the runner. Okay, so this person may have a fear of intimacy. You might be the runner, or they might be the runner. I do feel like I said, maybe they ghosted you, or maybe there's somebody who keeps on going and coming and going and coming, right? Isn't that like back and forth, right?
Chase of shit. Yeah.
And even if they're not somebody who leaves and goes, they could be somebody who says yes and then says no. You know what I mean? Like very back and forth energy with this person. 1 second. I don't know who this is.
Sorry, guys.
Hey, sorry. I just feel like this person is like very back and forth, and they have a very high ego. You know, it says listening to ego. So whenever they listen to themselves and they're like, you know what? Nope, I gotta go. And they just take off with it. And then you have the snake. They could have chose somebody else. You might have felt like there was competition, or maybe they felt like competition. Maybe there was a third party here. I'm not really seeing third party energy, but it doesn't have to be a lover. It could be a family member. Your friends are too much, or their friends are too much in your business. This person could have been somebody that, I do feel like they've done you wrong, but it doesn't mean that they cheated on you. They could have just did whatever, right? And it's like, and it does say, look over your shoulder to the other woman. But I just feel like
For
this
some
person,
of you, it is a third party.
Yeah, I just feel like this person may be manipulative, and maybe because they don't know what they want, and then they leave you hanging.
It sort of gives me pile
they
one
keep
vibes.
What they want, right?
The person that you're dealing with gives me pile one vibes. Like knowing what they need to do, knowing where they need to go and what is for them and who is for them, but staying in a situation where they're uncomfortable, staying in a situation where they're unhappy because they're comfortable. That's sort of the energy that your person is giving me. Definitely. And with this finding card, I'm getting that they had to find themselves in this connection before anything solidifies right here. They had to find themselves. I'm hearing that this person probably did a lot of other people dirty the way that they did you dirty, but they didn't understand, nor did they even give a fuck about it until they did you dirty. Because it's like this person, they might have had feelings for other people before, but I feel as though their feelings for you surpass what they felt for other people. So like, it's like when they were doing other people wrong, it might have been like, oh yeah, I know I'm being fucked up. But with you, it's like when they finally realized that they might have lost you because they were being fucked up, it's sort of like, oh shit, let me change. And that's why this person,
they hurt themselves.
Yeah, they hurt themselves when they hurt you. And that's why this person, Spirit of Pentacles and Awakening right here, that's why they're now
finding.
Yep, now that they're finding themselves and awakening to a better version of themselves, they're realizing
divine
intelligence. They're realizing that they don't want to be that person anymore. And they're realizing that to be with you, or to have, I'm hearing to be in your energy, I'm hearing to be blessed by your energy, they need to be in the right energy. I keep on wanting to get, maybe you guys, I don't know, maybe you guys need to deal with the throat chakra imbalance or a heart chakra imbalance, because I keep on wanting to cry. Maybe you guys have been like really hormonal lately.
We're crying a lot.
You're crying a lot. Maybe
I got
okay.
goosebumps.
Maybe your person's been crying a lot. Okay, what's being hidden from you? Your person's crying a lot over you. Your person's very, very, very upset over you, but they're not going to let this be seen because they want to seem like they have it all together. They want to seem like, I heard I closed this door. Maybe this person's not making it seem like they're still stuck up on you, but they are still stuck up on you. But maybe they feel as though you moved on, so they need to move on. And so they're not showing you exactly what it is that they're feeling. So even though I'm feeling like this person wants to move on from you, it's like they can't, and they know that they shouldn't.
They're going through an awakening, so I feel like they're definitely having a lot of like intuitive hits saying, you know, this is the one and you messed up. So they may have even done you wrong, right? For so long, and then maybe you've done them wrong and they know what they deserved it type stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, or maybe you didn't do them wrong. Maybe you just left them, finally put your foot down. But whatever
and they feel like that's what you doing them wrong.
Yeah, but I also feel like they know they deserve that.
Yeah.
I got goosebumps. Like, I'm not even playing, like goosebumps.
It's not like this person doesn't realize.
No, this person has a lot of love for you. Ace of Wands, 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, Queen of Cups. But they're keeping it on the inside. Yeah, they're keeping it on the inside. You guys might have kids together. You guys may have been together for a very long time. I'm getting goosebumps as I'm saying this. So
I've been getting goosebumps this whole
I feel like this relationship might not be over. I just feel like something needed to stop for a point in time, because there was things that was needed to be worked on, things that needed to change, and you know, I feel like a lot needed to change. I keep on getting.
You both had parts. Me too. You both. I keep on getting chills. I'm like, ooh. But you both had certain things that you needed to do on your journey alone that you couldn't do together.
You guys were each other's catalyst to open each other up and do the work that you guys need to do for yourselves. You guys may have been the ones that were like hurting each other back and forth.
I just got the 3 of Swords.
Like that, right?
And the 8 of Cups.
Or maybe always empty promises, disappointments, always thinking it's going to be something good, and then boom, something else falls in the way. Well, it's because something needed to change there. Maybe you guys were trying to fix the solution with the same, fix a problem with the same solution.
And the definition of insanity is doing something the same way over and over again and expecting different results.
Yeah, there you go. But I feel like, you know, that's done with now. That's a lot has been recognized.
And what is being hidden from you? This person's feelings. How this person feels about you. I'm feeling like when she was talking about that there might have been a third party, but it doesn't feel like a third party. It doesn't feel like a third party. So if there is a third party, this third party is strictly a 3D influence. It's nothing that's weighing on their mind well, I mean, it might be weighing on their mind, but it's nothing that's really weighing on their heart too much. It's not something that's pulling on their heartstrings. I feel like this is something where the third party is more of a nuance or nuisance, right? That's the word? Nuisance. Yeah, I feel as though, with this death right here, it's like your person had to go through a transformation of the self. Your person had to really start back from scratch. They had to really start looking at themselves through a whole different perspective. They thought that they knew themselves, and they had to get to know themselves all over again because they didn't even realize how much they didn't know themselves. So this person definitely had and does have still some work to work on. Right now, they're still working on emotional vulnerability. They're still working on temptation and being able to give you exactly what you want or what you need. I feel like they got real bad self-worth issues. Yeah, they got real bad self-worth issues. They feel like they want you, and they feel like, they feel like they want this happy family with you. They want this love with you. They want you to take a chance on them. Yeah, this is supposed to be the lover. They want you to take this chance on them, but deep down they feel like they're unworthy of you taking this chance on them. Or that they've done too much, that what they've done is unforgivable. So they're probably, that's probably one reason why they're staying back, is because they're just not sure about how you would feel about that.
Fair.
The Empress right there.
Wow.
King of Swords. Yeah.
King of Swords here too. they know what they need to do. They see it all now. So they see it all now. So
you just gotta wait. Not necessarily wait, but if you do want this connection to be something, you just got to give this person time to heal, and you got to heal yourself in the meantime. All right, guys, is that it for you?
Yep, thank you.
All right, guys, we will see you when we see you. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll go into pile 3.
10 of Cups again.
Hello, pile 3 with this green candle. Let's see what is being hidden from you. I feel as though with this green candle, you guys need... I'm getting army. I'm getting visions of, like, people in the army for some reason. Maybe you have people who are, like, in the army or something like that. People in battle. Maybe the shit that's going on right now, if you're watching this when we post it, maybe that's really bothering you. But Spirit is telling you not to worry. Spirit is telling you to get grounded and get centered. Get to a point of peace. Get to a point where nothing outside of you can shake your inner peace.
Wow, 7 of Swords and Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is usually about drama, and 7 of Swords is about, yeah.
We have expectation.
Wow, definitely.
With the Queen of Swords. I'm sorry, the Queen of Wands.
Expectation
Reconciliation.
is a 3-month. Expectation is a 3-month wait. So if you guys are waiting on something, there's only, there's 3 months.
Confusion. Sextile, opportunity. There is an opportunity for you to reconcile with somebody here.
And you're waiting.
But Spirit doesn't want you to wait. Spirit wants you, instead of being in waiting energy, because if you're putting out that waiting energy, just staying stuck and stagnant while you're waiting, Spirit's going to send you back that same energy. They want you to actually go, yes, exactly, you're going to keep waiting. They want you to go express your creative side. They want you to get more into your work or more into your artistic endeavors, more into your creative endeavors. They definitely want you, material wealth and prosperity. They want you to follow your dreams so that you can be in that right energy to receive somebody who's going to be on that same level with you. They want you to be with somebody who's the same, like, as ambitious as you are. You guys are very ambitious. As ambitious as you guys are, they want your partner to be the same way. And they're saying that you need to change your energy so that your partner can change their energy. Bless you.
Oh my God, thank you. We're sick. We have a cold.
With that sneeze, there could be somebody, they could be wanting to talk to you. Are you gonna sneeze again? I'm sorry to take, like, your sneezes as, like, part of this reading, but this person could be wanting to talk to you, but Spirit's holding them back. It's like they want to, they're really trying. It's like sort of, this person could be somebody, like, they could try and message you, but every time they go and try and message you, something happens. Or they type out the message and then they erase it. Something like that. I also feel with this expectation card, this person can energetically feel the expectations that you have on them. They can energetically feel the way that you feel towards them and the energy that you're pushing at them. So if you keep on pushing them to come forward, even if you're just pushing them in the energetic realm in the 5D, they're feeling that and they're staying back because they feel pressured. Go ahead.
You have confusion, and you have the 2 of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Chariot, the Fool, and the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like you're confused. You are conflicted right now. There's something that you want to do. Yeah, and the 2 of Swords, she got 2.
2 of Wands.
2 of Wands. It's still about a decision, and needing to make plans about what it is that you want. You do want to move forward. You do want to take a risk, but you're also, like, kind of stuck. I do see reconciliation and animals here. Maybe you might be, because the animal card is about losing an animal. You might have an animal come back to you. Maybe in real life, right? Or maybe in spirit form. So maybe, like, you guys have spirit animals, or maybe you guys had an animal that passed on. You might be, their soul might be coming, maybe you're going through a tough time. Yeah, reincarnation, stuff like that. But I feel like if so, you were really close to one of your animals. They might be coming back to you to help you through this tough time, to help you make this decision. Animals can be your soulmates too, right?
Some of you might have a familiar.
Right, and that's, I got goosebumps. So I do feel like And you got the Ace of Pentacles. There is a new beginning here for you guys, but I feel like you guys have to choose to do this. You guys are kind of staying stuck, maybe because you're confused of what's going to happen in the future. I do feel like you're waiting on it, but I feel like instead of waiting, maybe there's some action that's needed to be taken here. But you can go.
I was just noticing.
You're obsessed with. That's about obsession.
Could be obsessed with this person or obsessing over this person. I don't feel like
you're outcome of
I don't feel like you're unhealthily obsessed with this person, but I do feel like you might, like she said, be obsessed with the outcome of the situation, or be obsessed with just trying to find things out. Maybe you've been constantly getting readings on this person, or maybe you've been constantly checking to see if this person's posting or something like that. There's sort of like she said, an obsessive energy right here. And it's because you're not sure about how things are going to go. And you guys want to be very sure. I feel like you guys want a safety net. You guys want to be able to know what's going to happen before it happens. And Spirit's telling you to enjoy the ride. Instead of wonder, like I'm hearing, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Like, I'm getting a picture of like a kid sitting in the back seat kicking their parents' chair while they're driving. Are we there yet? And the parents like, no, shut the fuck up. Like, we're not going to be there. Like, the more you kick on my chair, you know, the slower it's going to be till we get there. And that's sort of Spirit to you right now. The more you keep obsessing, the slower it's going to be. Because you keep on kicking on my chair, we're going to keep on having to pull over. Right? You keep on asking and keep on asking and keep on obsessing, we're going to keep on having to stop. Spirit wants you to be more in the present energy. They want you to... I noticed that after I had my daughter, I felt my psychic abilities a lot more. And one thing that I noticed is that it's probably because I was so focused on the present. After I had my daughter, there was just so much things that were going on that it was just like I couldn't be focused on anything else other than what was happening in that moment. So Spirit wants you to be focused on what's happening in the moment so that you aren't distracted. Spirit's saying you can definitely... They want you to tune into your higher self. Spirit wants you to tune into your higher self. You know, with this 10 of Cups and the 8 of Cups, there's a part of you that you're leaving behind. Yeah, there's a part of you that you're leaving behind in order to start a new beginning, or in order to...
You have to make a commitment to yourself.
Yeah, a commitment to yourself, a commitment to starting over again. I saw somebody on Facebook post about how she has so much respect for people who start over and over again, because it's really, really difficult to start over sometimes. But just know that Spirit's saying, I kind of want to get emotional again. Spirit's saying that if you need to start over, it is okay to start over. Don't feel as though because you've made certain decisions or because you've been in a certain situation for a while that you can't start over. What's being hidden from you is your power, because you're not going to feel your power, or you're not going to recognize your power and the strength that you have if you keep on focusing on other people and other situations and the future and the past. You need to focus on yourself, your situation in the present moment, and the present moment, in order to not be confused and have all these future and past energies in your aura. Focus on your present, what's going on for you right now. What is the best thing that you could do right now in this moment? Go ahead.
You can also be reconciling with your higher selves. You could be reconciling with past loved ones or with anyone. I feel like it's definitely, you got a strong spirit team is what I'm feeling. And I feel like they're trying to come through. So there might be something that you are trying to look for, but you're not getting the answers. And I feel like that is what's being hidden from you. It's like, you know, maybe you don't know what's going to come. And sometimes Spirit wants us to be surprised. You know what I mean? The Ace of Pentacles is the, and a brand new opportunity coming out of nowhere, right? And I do feel like there's a lot of work that it takes to be getting there with the 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups. It's a lot of work that it takes to get there, but I do feel like there's something hidden from you. And that's where it's hard for you. You're not sure what the outcome is going to be. I don't know why I can't think right now. Honestly, I can't think. But I feel like you guys are confused. You don't want to make any moves yet because you're not sure if it's going to be worth it, right? You're not sure if this is going to pay out for you. But it is. You just have to believe in that.
And Spirit's saying you gotta...
I feel like they feel like they're being blocked.
Yeah, maybe it seems like every time
Maybe
you try
for a
and go
reason.
towards something, it's blocking you, or you're not able to get to where you want to get to, and it probably is blocking you for a reason.
Well,
Let's
God,
see why.
you know, rejection is God's protection. So
Five
if
of
something
Wands.
doesn't work out for you, you're feeling defeated.
And the Nine of Wands.
If something doesn't work out for you, it's for a reason.
Rejection's
It might not
protection.
be. Yeah, it may not be the right time. It may not be right for you at the moment. But you know, in time we'll see, right? Time always tells. Oh, Ace of Wands.
Ace of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and introspection. This is all about you building. I'm hearing building up from the ground up. This is all about you building up, you stepping into a better, more not more comfortable. Because there's going to take some uncomfortability and to get to this comfortability. There's going to take a lot of uncomfortability to get to this point of comfortability, this point of stability that you want to be at. But it requires you really to go inside of yourself and see. I heard I'm not waiting anymore. Spirit doesn't want you, like we've been saying, Spirit doesn't want you to wait on this person. Spirit doesn't want you to fight other opportunities. Spirit's saying I heard if you want to go out, then go out. If you want to go on a date, then go on a date. Don't wait on somebody. Or something. Definitely don't wait on anything. We have the moon right here. Follow your intuition and go with the flow. If you feel as though life is pulling you in a certain direction, it's pulling you that way for a reason. Ten of Wands, Three of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. This situation, it can work out for you, but you gotta let go of the heartbreak. You gotta let go of the resentment. You gotta let go of whatever you're not forgiving this person for. And I heard, yes, I did forgive them, but no, you haven't. There's certain things that you might feel as though you've forgiven, but it still comes up and it still resurfaces and it still triggers you. If it still triggers you, you haven't healed it. And then we have the Emperor, the Star, and the Empress. Yeah, this could definitely be something that works out for you. This could be like a divine counterpart situation. Yeah, or something like that. Wow. Wow, the High Priestess. And then we have the Emperor and the Empress here. This could be a divine counterpart situation, but the thing about divine counterpart situations is that it depends completely on your healing.
Mm-hmm.
So
I do feel like they both know it's meant to be, but just maybe not at this time.
Yeah. And Spirit is really highlighting that to you, like this connection and the outcome of this connection purely depends on how much healing you do and how dedicated you are to your healing. So they're saying if you want a specific outcome, you can make that specific outcome happen. You just gotta actually go towards it and stop sitting in this energy of waiting for this person, because the more you wait for this person, the more this person's going to stay away. I just saw 1221. Five of Wands, Five of Swords. Oh my God. Four of Cups.
Four of Cups right here.
Wow. And you
guys are feeling stuck because you're feeling like you missed out on an opportunity. It's not going to work. It's not meant for me. It's not going to happen. If you think that way, that's what you're going to get. So try to change that, all right? And say it will work out for me if it's meant for me. In divine timing, blah, 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 blah. Because I did see the wheel, and now I'm seeing the Death card, Death and Rebirth. So just because something died doesn't mean that it can't come back to life or it can't be started again in some way. And then you have the Sun. And I always say, after the Death card, there's always the Sun. There's always regeneration. There's always, after the darkness comes the light, right? So, better times are coming.
Is that song by the Beatles? Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's all right. Definitely look into that song.
I do, but I don't know the words.
You definitely have to know that song. It's on the B movie. But definitely look into that song if you feel called to it. I feel like right now, Spirit just wants you to be in a better mood so that you can manifest better into your life. So go listen to some songs that make you feel good. Make sure the lyrics are lifting you up instead of putting you down or making you in low vibrations. Make sure you're listening to high vibrational music, and make sure you're putting intention when you do things. Like, even if it's like drinking your coffee and stuff like that, stirring a certain way with a certain intention, or pouring something in your coffee with a certain intention, something like that. Spirit wants you to, I'm hearing, incorporate magic in your daily life. If you've been wanting to get into magic, maybe this is something that you should do, because putting your energy into creating magic or something like that in order to create good things for yourself will help you get out of this stuck and stagnant energy and get out of this obsessing energy. It'll help you take your energy away from this person in this situation and pour it more into you.
Yeah, you won't feel so alone.
Yeah, you'll feel more in control too.
And you'll also be able to connect more to your spirit team, animals included. You know what I mean?
You might have like dragon spirit guides.
Right? Wolves.
Owls. What is that? Is that
and
an
a
owl?
kitty cat. A black cat. Y'all might got a black cat.
Or birds. I've been seeing birds right here. We have birds right here on this back of the deck. Wings right there. And then fucking, there was something else that I seen during this reading that had a fucking bird on it. And I'm keep on looking at those feathers back there. So birds might be big for you too. Or feathers.
Or it can be a meaning about messages, because birds are about messages.
Freedom.
And I was just going to say freedom. So it could be saying, you know, maybe you need to free yourself from whatever it is that you guys are keeping yourself stuck with.
She's literally looking out the window.
When you expect something, you know, you're left disappointed. So sometimes it's best not to have any expectations and just go with the flow and allow the universe to let things unfold the way that they do naturally, instead of expecting things the way that you want it, when you want it, the person that you want. Just let it come to you naturally and see how that works for you guys.
And I'm getting that one oracle card. Instead of wishing for a specific outcome, I pray and I wish for the highest good to all in the situation. Or instead of wishing for a specific outcome, I wish for my highest and greatest good. Something like that.
That's what I always pray for. I always say, you know, I don't pray for a certain thing. I just say, let the best thing possible happen.
I pray for specific things, but I only pray for those specific things when I know they're for me.
Snazzy.
But I feel like that's about it, you guys. We will see you guys when we see you. Let us know how this resonated, if it did, and like and comment, and subscribe. We'll see you guys.
Toodles.